Hi team, welcome to, what are we now, Thursday? Goodness, week is starting to go quite quickly. Next piece of advice that I wanted to pass on was keep yourself calm and always be the one who brings calm to a situation. Because a calming factor is the one key factor that will bring balance to a situation and very often allow the answer to come. I watched a number of situations recently where there were various things happen, and I can't remember all the circumstances. I'll elaborate on some as we go through. But where, because of a situation, there was a great deal of panic that started to happen, and the ability to see the answer was lost because of the focus on the crisis rather than remaining calm. And my advice to you is, as a leader, you're the one who needs to remain calm. As a leader, you're the one who needs to be able to see the big picture all the time. Important because that is what will lead people to a solution and to an answer, where panic won't lead you to a solution or an answer. And panicking in a crisis is likely to get you the wrong answer, the wrong reaction, or the wrong action. So it's important that you keep a level head throughout everything. And if you look at, and I suppose we live in a world where at the moment, and this I think is what triggered the thought for me, was you've got so many wars starting, conflicts starting, or happening, or been going for a while. You've got a world that seems to be in total turmoil. And it's easy to become hyped up emotionally as a result of that, to a point where you actually lose sight of what the answers really are and where you should be going. You lose the ability to lead your team because of that. So you need to be able to step back from that, regain your calm and your peace, because that way you'll see the solution. As long as you are panicking, you will not see the solution. And the decisions that you make, you won't make correctly. So as we look at going forwards into 2024, a couple of things. Keep calm no matter how bad the situation looks, because that way you will be able to navigate your way out of the situation with a positive outcome. And keeping calm is what will ensure the positive outcome. So don't allow yourself to become panicked. And there are people who, whether they're in your team or people just around you, who will push you to panic because that's what they're feeling, and they want you to panic because it makes them feel better. And they feel we can all panic together. The answer is, don't ever get caught in that situation. Don't ever let somebody else trigger you into losing your calm. If you want to be a great leaders always have great calm. And it's important that a great leader is able to maintain calm. So if you want to be seen as a great leader, learn to be calm in all situations. So how do you do that? How do you, in the midst of this chaos or this storm, how do you become calm? My advice to you is, whenever you see the situation arising where people are trying to create panic, or where people are seeing massive problems and people are predicting all sorts of dire outcomes, just step back and become objective rather than subjective to whatever it is that they're saying. And don't take what they say as the truth until it is actually proven to be the truth. And for me, one of the examples of that was that the Russia-Ukraine war was predicted to be the start of the Third World War, and that we should start preparing, and 2021 was going to be this year where, or 2022 I think it was, is going to be this year where this is all changing, and there was a lot of panic and a lot of hype created around that. But it never actually came to pass. And the people who did really well in building businesses or building relationships in the period since then are the people who were able to step back from what was happening there. Carry on, build your business. Don't let the panickers mislead you and take you somewhere else. People will sensationalize chaos rather than using chaos to their advantage. They will sensationalize it because that now means that now gives them some moral authority, because they now can make everybody panic. The problem with that is that that is highly unproductive. And you will only become productive in as much as you can remain calm. So I'd suggest with learning how to remain calm, the moment you get into a chaos situation, learn to step back, take a deep breath, and don't react. React only when you've seen the big picture, started to see the solution, and can start to apply an overall big thinking solution.